Even today, some people have a hard time accepting Albert Einstein's relational time over Isaac Newton's absolute time. But the better we get at telling time, the more we can see that Einstein was right. This is the aluminum ion experimental clock at the National Institute of Standards and Technology in Boulder, Colorado, America's official timekeepers. It's the world's most accurate clock, measuring the oscillations of supercooled atoms. It keeps time to within 1 second every 3.7 billion years. In 2010, Boulder's Time Lords took 2 ion clocks side by side in perfect synchronization, then moved one of the clocks up 12 inches. The higher clock went out of sync. It beat just a tiny bit faster than the lower clock, because the higher clock is just a tiny bit farther away from the gravitational pull of the Earth, which slows things down. Einstein predicted this would happen back at the dawn of the 20th century, and he was just getting started.
We live in space. All around us, there are 3 dimensions of space. But Einstein realizes that time is also a dimension. In fact, time and space are one thing called space-time, which is 4-dimensional. That's what we live in, that's what we move in and live our lives through. Einstein furthermore realized that gravity is a manifestation of the curvature of space-time. When you have stuff in the universe, when you have a planet or a black hole or some kind of mass or energy, it warps the space and time around it, and that's what we see as gravity. And it really is the space-time that gets warped. It's time as well as space. So if you travel close to a strong gravitational field, you feel the flow of time differently than in outer space. Physics says that all the moments of time are equally real. And that tempts us into saying that they all exist simultaneously, they all exist now. But that's not what it's like. Different moments of time are really like different places in space. They're not here, they exist, but they're somewhere else. The difference is that unlike space, we can't help but experience time one moment after the other. We can't go back to moments in the past. We can't right now talk to moments in the future.